I'm sure a lot of you, like myself, at some point in your lives, has found themselves in a situation where they've gotten a little too close to a fire. Might have even singed a few hairs on your arms or legs or eyebrows or hair. Maybe you've actually been burned by a fire, which if you have, I don't want to know. I don't need to know. That would be way too much information. Regardless, it's not a very comfortable thing to be burned or scorched by a fire. And I remember when I was a little thing, maybe 7, 8 years old, and it was probably a mid to late fall type atmosphere, and as is the case, it was a beautiful sunny day, and if it was a beautiful sunny day and it was a weekend, we were gone fishing. Mom and Dad would pack everybody up, and out to the lake we'd go. 7 or 8 years old, my sister had to have been only 4 or 5, and you have to understand, my little sister, she was Daddy's baby, and she was cold. So Daddy made a fire. Now, picture the fact that the lake sat kind of in a basin situation. So you had a hillside pretty much all around us. And it's autumn. And the grass was dry. And the grass was tall and dry. And the wind was blowing. And there was a fire. And all I can remember is my dad and my mom saying, "Take your sister up to the car now." And I grabbed my little sister's hand, and we ran up this steep embankment to get to the car. Now, I don't know what was going on down below the hill. The only thing I can remember is that the flames and the smoke kept getting higher and higher and higher. And I can remember being absolutely terrified, wondering what was happening with Mom and Dad. Scary. Fire department showed up. Fire was extinguished. We left. And all that's left now is a scar in the back of my head from that memory that will never go away. Okay? Nevertheless, we're also faced with fires that don't include combustible elements other than ourselves. There is one that walks with us through every single fire and every flame that we encounter in our lives, that if we'll just trust him and know that he's there to hold our hand as we walk through fires. And I remember how you told me that life may not be easy, but everything I need, you've already given me. I remember how you told me I can trust you completely. So why am I doubting when you proved that you'd fight for me? You've walked me through fires, pulled me from flames. If you're in this with me, I won't be afraid. When the smoke billows higher, oh, and higher, and it feels like I can barely breathe, I'll walk through these fires, 'cause you're walking with me. changed by your mercy and covered by your peace. I'm living out the victory. Doesn't mean I won't feel the heat. You've walked me through fires, pulled me from flames. If you're in this with me, I won't be afraid. When the smoke billows higher, oh, and higher, and it feels like I can barely breathe, I'll walk through these fires, 'cause you're walking with me. I can face anything, 'cause you're here with me. I can do all things, 'cause you strengthen me. I remember how you showed me the price of my redemption. Lord, how could I question when you prove that you died for me? You walked me through fires, pulled me from flames. If you're in this with me, I won't be afraid. When the smoke billows higher, oh, and higher, and it feels like I can barely breathe, I'll walk through these fires, 'cause you're walking with me. I'll walk through these fires, 'cause you're walking with me.